Good afternoon. It's Scott Fortunoff. Wow, it's busy here. I'm at Gotham Quilts right now, across the street from my office in Manhattan on 37th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue. I just wanted to start off. If anyone's here, if you could send me any sign, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that. Oh, it's hot up here and the AC is not working. There you go. There's some signs. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? So happy summer. Hey, Cheryl. Happy summer to everyone. I hope you enjoyed summer. I guess summer is not officially over yet, but soon enough. I'm at Gotham Quilts across the street from my office, and right now I'm going to show you the lines that Studioe, Henry Glass, and Blank Quilting shipped into shops last month. And the purpose of this video is to show you what just got to stores, so you could go in or look around or call your local shop or any shop that you've seen on my Facebook page and say, hey, I saw that line on Scott's video and I would love to get it. Do you have it? Also, I have a Facebook page for the retailers who are my customers, and we've encouraged them to come onto this page, and as I'm going through the lines, I've encouraged them to say, hey, this is Scott at Scott's Quilt Shop, and I have that new line. Contact me, here's my information, here's my website. Trying to bridge the gap between consumers and retailers, so that's a good thing. So anyway, I'm at Gotham Quilts. I just wanted to mention quickly, Andrea and Yvette are the owners of Gotham Quilts. It's literally right across the street from my office, and they are very gracious to allow me to use their upstairs area, which has sewing machines and stuff for events. I did want to mention that they were one of the shops selected to be in the most recent issue of the Quilt Sampler, and they have an honor of being, let's see what it is, the top shops. So this is Gotham, and they're on page 118, and you should definitely check it out. Again, this is right across the street from my office. If you do come to Manhattan, I mean, it's a must-see. They do not carry Cafe, but they have lots of other great stuff. They're super modern, more of a Tula type shop, and a Allison Glass and things of that sort. So for those of you that are new, because I know the video challenge did bring a lot of new people to my page, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Scott Fortunoff. I am the fourth generation owner of Jaftex Corporation, which owns Studioe, Blank Quilting, Henry Glass. This past year we bought Free Spirit. We also own A. Nathan, Fabric Editions, and one of our lines is called Three Wishes as well. So as I just mentioned, we had a video challenge, and this was my challenge to shop owners to have them give you a video tour of their shop. We want you to stay at home, but see loads of shops around the world, United States, and outside of the country as well. And we did get just under 100 submissions, so there are 100 videos in the queue of my at Jaftex President Facebook page, which is right here, and you could enjoy those videos, and you could actually go visit those shops, because what's happening next for the month of September, October, and November is that I'm having a challenge called the Scott Sent Me Challenge, and basically the gist of the challenge is I'm challenging consumers. This is my customers. I'm challenging all of you, which is probably a lot of you on this page. I'm challenging you to go to as many shops as you can in the months of September, October, and November. This contest will be more Instagram based. I want to try to build my following on Instagram, and I want to get people over there as well. Instagram is a great place to show images, and quilting is, listen, I don't have to talk about pictures. You could look at a quilt and ooh and ah about it. It's awesome, it's beautiful, well done, things like that. So Instagram is a great place for me to be, and it will go nicely with Facebook. Those two companies are, they're owned by the same company, so it works well. And when I post on Facebook, when I post on Instagram, it could post right to my Facebook page. But in any case, the prizes. I have 5 prizes that are the top prizes: $1,000 to one consumer, $700, $500, $300, and $150. And then I just decided to add additional prizes, because I didn't want prizes to go just to the people who went to like 50 and 60 shops in the 3 months. A lot of people did that last year, but I did want to give to people also who live in more remote areas and they don't have the flexibility to get to a zillion shops, all over. So for those people, I've decided to have 5 $100 prizes, and these are going to be gifts for you to go to a shop. So you're gonna go to the shop and say, hey, I won Scott's prize and my name is blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna spend $100. So 5 other additional winners will get $100. This is money coming out of my pocket, my family's, my business. It's over $3,000 that I'm giving out. I don't mess around. And again, all I ask of you guys is remember that I'm the one doing these things. I'm the one bringing the fun. I'm 46 years old. I'm not going away. You're gonna have to deal with me for a long time. So you might as well start buying my fabric and make me happy. And this will just get better and better. The prizes will get bigger and this will have more fun together. But I'm gonna continue to bring the fun. I promise. I'm having a blast. Social media is great. We all, if you're in business and you're not using social media, you're really kind of going to be left out in the dust a little bit. As far as I'm concerned, I think you're missing out on another great angle for your business. You know, on the one hand, you have your in-store business, then you have your online business. You know, maybe you do long arming, maybe you do shows, but adding that social media element in will bring you more business. So you got to get involved with it. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Mina. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into this. It didn't take me that long to set up. There's 3 lines for each company, and the 3 companies, I'm gonna go in order. I sent out a list earlier to tell you all those lines, so you could be on the lookout for them. If you wanna check the website, they're all listed there. And I'm gonna do Henry Glass, Studio E, then Blank, and why don't we just get right into it? So let me take this. Wow, it's really hot up here, and their AC is broken, of course. So let me turn around and let's do this. Here we go. All right, so let's get right into Henry Glass. So this first line is called Count Your Blessings. And as I show you the lines, guys, I'm gonna show you the free projects too. On all of our websites, we have free projects. They're all in one area. We would beg you to use these. We pay a lot of money, and they're there for you to use them. So go to www.henryglassfabrics.net and go look for free projects, and you will see there are loads of them there for you to utilize. You could change up the fabrics, you could use the lines that we have, but they're all there for you, and we do that for you guys. We do it for the shops too, to help them promote the line. And this one is called Count Your Blessings. And this is by Color Principle. And again, these are the Henry Glass lines, and we're gonna do 3. So this is like a farmy type line. I'm gonna show you, I utilize the wall really well today. So you have this kind of scenic, then you have the stripe. The selvage on this one is not particularly great. I gotta talk to Lisa, a couple of her lines do not have great selvages. And then here, down here, and I'm gonna get you right up in there. And if any shop owners are here, or anyone else who has a business and you're doing video, get right up in there. People wanna see up and close. So we got the roosters, we got the words, we have it in 2 colorways. So you got a bunch of different words. You have this little coordinate. We have the tossed animals on black, and then we have them on beige. And then again, you have the roosters in the other color, so we did 2 colors. And then you have this nice floral in 3 colorways. And again, I'm gonna get you right up in there. And then we have this kind of, I guess you just call these like diagonal triangles. And then a little coordinate. And then let me move this out of the way so you can see the awesome panel. So this is a 24-inch panel. I'm pointing at this one right here. Okay, 24-inch panel. You can see it. So panels are either 24 inches, which is 2/3 of a yard, or 0.66, or they're 36 inches, which is an entire yard. So that is a 24-incher. And then here on the floor, I really like this. These are great. So these are just blocks. This is not a panel, but these are repeating blocks. And if you guys notice, Vanessa's here. Now Jennifer, who usually does these videos with me, had a baby yesterday, a baby boy. Everything's going well. Congratulations to Jen. We miss you. Jennifer definitely, Vanessa's definitely going to miss you because now she is double the work. And of course, I'm sure everything will go wrong at once. Sorry, Vanessa, love you. But Vanessa is giving you guys the links so you could see these lines if you want to hit on them after the video and look at them. So that is that one, and that's Count Your Blessings by Color Principle. So now let's move on. So for those of you who are new, these are our color cards. This is how our reps go out and they sell the lines. We're on paper. We do it on paper because we pre-sell the lines and then we ship them later. So we'll sell them in January and we won't ship them until October or May or July or something like that. Everyone knows what our fabric feels like. We print 95% of our lines in Korea. They are of the best quality, 60 by 60 construction, which is the best construction right now. And this is what the color card looks like. And we also include a lot of basics on the card. So when the rep goes in and the customer says, oh, I want to buy the whole line, you know, but I need a blender to go with it, we have them right here. So they could make the easy sale and make it really easy for the customer to select that. So this is the free project again. And then on the back of the project, of the line, we put the, if you want to kit it. So if a shop gets this line and they want to make a kit, they can make 1, 6, or 12, and it tells them how much they need to order. So we kind of make it really easy. And then even here on the back, on the Henry Glass cards, we put 8, which is the delivery month. So we try to get as much on there as possible to make it as easy as possible for the reps to sell the line. So that's your free project. And that uses the panel, which is right here. This blue one, really cute. I'm gonna get up in there because I see some really neat stuff. I mean, look at how nice. It looks so real. And then you get up, look how sweet these little animals are. You guys hear me okay? Oh my God, I'm sweating so bad. There we go. All right, so then let's see the rest of the line. The rest of the line is really coordinates. I think it's really all about the panel. I mean, this is an awesome dot. You know, sometimes we kill ourselves to make these great designs, and then this dot will be the SKU that sells 5,000 yards, which is how it goes. Then you have a word print, more of a word print. Okay. Yes, Amy Zellers, that's great. Sometimes people like schools and stuff will ask me to donate the old cards because sometimes, guys, you know the way I just showed you this is all paper. It's all images on paper. Sometimes when we have a lot of fabric, we will do a follow-up card that has the fabric on it, and the fabric will be swatched. And a lot of times that helps to sell the fabric. But I mean, when you get up in there, it's so good. Look at how great that is. All right, so the best part about this line, besides the panel, in my opinion, if you ask me, is this. Look how sweet these blocks are. Look at how cute these animals are. And I'm gonna get right up in there. Look at these raccoons, the little porcupine, the fox, great and small, Earth Song. I mean, look how cute these guys are. Nature Love. All right, so I know we have some shop owners on this video so far. Has anyone seen a line that they have? Either of these two lines? If you do, it would be great for you to share that with us now. If not, next time you gotta buy it so you could do something on the video for me. Thank you. All right, so that's 2 lines. So that's the second one. This one I told you is by Hell's Kupladich. I actually said that okay. And then you have this panel, and then these coordinates, and then you have these awesome blocks. So we use the floor and everything. All right, next up. So for all you ladies that are into your shoes, or men who are into your shoes too, I don't think this one's for you. Shoe Love is True Love by Kate Maudsley. And again, here is your free project. So I'm gonna move that out of the way so you could see the panel. So let's start with the panel. This is another 24, and I'm talking about that one. 24 inches. Got your shoes, your umbrella, your pocketbook, all your little girly stuff. It's all there. Okay. And then you have a stripe with your shoes and your pocketbook, and then they tie in an animal skin. I don't know, what do you guys think about skins these days? Are they coming back? So we got skins there. Yes, there you go. Linda Cruzy Mason getting involved. I love it. So here you go, guys. Perfect example. Linda Cruz, who is Cruzy, she's on the West Coast, and her shop has the line. So if you have a shoe fetish or love this line, call her up, and I'm sure you could wheel and deal with her and hopefully get this line directly from her. She says she has the entire collection, so go get them. Nice work, Linda. Thank you. All right. Then we have your glasses. Okay, so Amy, so we just said Cruisin' had it. I don't know if that you could buy it online for them, but I'm sure if you go up a couple comments, you could contact Linda. and you guys could figure something out. I mean, listen, in this day and age, it's easy to figure things out. You just gotta talk, and I'm sure you guys can work it out. Okay, so shoe love is true love. Wrapping that one up, and that will wind down the 3 Henry Glass collections that we're showing today. I think I saw Philip Jacobs on. Hey, Philip, how are you, buddy? What's going on? All right, I'm gonna get a drink because I'm dying here of sweat. Gonna let you guys look at that while I do it. All right, so next up, we're gonna go to Studio E, and this was the order that I told you were gonna get it in. A Jungle Story by Eric Studevart. And this is just some real cute stuff. Typical Studio E, very novelty, juvenile, really cute. Love these animals. Here's the project. And let's see the panel. I'll move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. So not only is it a cute panel, but boom, we have our first good selvage. There is some shape of an animal on there. Not sure which one it is. Maybe an elephant, maybe the lion. Can't really tell, but it's cool nonetheless. And as you all know, I've said this a million times, 18 different colors we can print in Korea. That is the maximum, and usually we try to use them all so your fabrics are as colorful as they could possibly be. If they're over 18 and we can't get them reduced in a reasonable way that doesn't compromise the design, we will go to digital. Yes, you guys, Linda, Amy, you guys make a date, figure it out. You got this. All right, so check these out. So Linda Cruz, do you have this line? Does anyone have this line? Look at these lions, little dinosaur dragon thing, elephants, zebra, tossed, and then we have like a stripe with the whole gang playing around. Really cute. Great for a kid's room or just a new baby. I mean, if we wanted to make something for Jennifer, I'm sure her son would love something in these fabrics. So here we go. I love it that you guys are communicating on this video. It's amazing. I love to see that. I am connecting buyers and sellers. You could call me eBay soon. All right. Okay, Linda, it's okay. You don't have to get every line. I understand. All right, so now you got this line. You saw it, the animals I'm focused on, and these cutie guys. But now we have a book. And for those of you not familiar with the books, these are soft books. They're 36-inch panels, which is 1 yard. They have the instructions right here. They're not that hard. I mean, they're hard for me, but probably not that hard for you. They're great gifts for grandkids. We have tons of these books. They're usually great sellers. We carry these all the time. They're just an easy impulse item you could grab off the counter at a quilt shop, and it won't take you tons of time to put together, and it's just nice. And you know what? Kids could learn. They could read. Listen, it's not brain surgery here. I mean, Eddie the elephant found a swing. I mean, but for a young kid, maybe that is hard to read, and they will learn something. So you got your cute book here, and that's it. So that's, again, a 36-inch panel, which is 1 yard, and everything is there that you need to make it. You might have to buy a little batting, and obviously you'll need some thread. All right, so that was A Jungle Story by Eric Studevant. Sorry, Eric, I butchered your name. My bad. All right, so next up, this is a dirty subject, but we are going to embrace it. The dirty subject is especially dirty for me. Loads of laundry. I mean, loads of fun. So this is by Chelsea Design Works, and let me show you the free project. But I think this kind of is very relevant to our industry, and it resonates with you all. I mean, I know you guys are washing your quilts, and do I pre-wash the fabric? Do I use color catcher? All that stuff that you guys are always talking about and asking, and I defer to my wife on that. I'm really not good with laundry, quite honestly, and she finds it very relaxing, which I find is weird, but that's another story for another day. So we have a cover for your ironing board. This is the free project for this. And then we have this little laundry bag. How cool. So there are your instructions. Very simple, and doesn't use a lot of stuff, but it's all good. And then we have a quilt that uses the panel. So here's the panel. And look what we got here, another good selvage. Sorry they're upside down, But if you turn them over, those are irons, and you never want to turn your iron upside down like that because I think all the water will come out. Yes, Cheryl at Colchester, they have a lot of the books, and they have some of the laundry group. So Cheryl, put your name there or phone number, and people could contact you, or put your website or email or something. And if anyone likes something here, maybe they'll call you and see if you have what they're looking for. I presume you probably bought the panel. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. Probably presume is make a, or whatever. All right, anyway, so that's your panel, this chalkboard look, which, you know, we always do well with that chalkboard look. So now you have your basics, and these are very relevant for just, you know, your sewing lines, your quilting groups, when you're doing a, you know, a sewing line, a sewing quilt, which people do a lot of, where they have their sewing machine and all the tools and stuff like that. So you got your bobby pins, you got your words, you got all your, oh man, what are these? I don't know what you call them, but I guess like instructions or directions. Maybe these are on your iron, maybe these are, I find these things sometimes to be on the tags inside my clothes. Not sure what they mean, but they mean something. Yes, perfect. You guys are doing great with this. All right, so then we have this wood grain, which is really beautiful. And you know, this is like, again, this is, we work so hard, and then it will be something like this simple piece of wood grain will sell the best. And then we have some pigment white. So this is a white on white, which is a little paste that they put inside the fabric. These are very popular for us. Then you have your nice check. I mean, this is just a beautiful classic check. I mean, if you wanted to use this alone for a quilt for a man, this is it. And then you have your pigment white again on the same design with all those things that I mentioned before. And again, beautiful, nice check, clean, great for, you know, a man's shirt or something like that. It doesn't have to just be for a quilt. And then we have your cotton balls, which again are always good and relevant for quilters. They're always wanting to do quilts with, you know, these sort of quilting motifs that are relative to our fabric world. And of course, you have your iron, your clothespins, and then you have your drying rack outside with stuff hanging off. And then you have all the stuff in one. You got your laundry machines, your ironing board, and a whole lot of other things that are not familiar to me because I'm lost in the laundry room. So that is laundry. This one's called Loads of Fun. But before I go, I want to show you these blocks. These are pretty awesome. So here's the sideways irons going up the wall. Oh my God, I'm so hot. And then you have these little blocks. And then you have a washing machine, your clothespins, my iced tea from Dunkin' Donuts, and a repeat. Laundry, fold, iron, sort, wash, dry, iron, fold, repeat. I just learned something. All right, so that's 2 lines down for Studio 8. Now we're on number 3. So the next one is, sorry, I hope I'm not moving too fast, Woodland Tea Time by Luci Cravato. And let's start at the beginning, at the best part. So you guys see, this looks, can't tell, it looks like, I think it's just a 24-inch panel, my guess. I'm just eyeing it out. All right, so here we go. So now let's get right up in there. So look at these sweet little guys doing their tea time, Woodland Tea Time, in their little teacup with all the little details. So nice, but look, we have a nice selvage, very apropos teacups. And again, 18 colors in the, as many, are the most number of colors that we could use, so you won't see more than 18 of those little teacups. Yes, there you go, Cheryl. Awesome, love it. Cheryl at Yankee Quilter in Connecticut has this line, the whole collection. Call her up. Cheryl, why don't you put your phone number in too? That would be great. All right, so let's see the whole collection. Let's show you. This is great. I love doing this. I love making it. I'm like a matchmaker, a fabric matchmaker. So here you go. The project is pretty easy. It's just a panel quilt. So we have little dots. I mean, look how cute and sweet these are. Really sweet. Not bright and loud like a Jungle Story. It's very subtle and soft. You know, look at these little cupcakes. Little sweet butterflies. Get right up in there. There you go, Cheryl. Awesome. Let me know if you get any calls. Linda Cruzen, let me know if you get any calls too. I'd love to hear that, you know, this is working. It encourages me to do it more. All right. And then we have a little stripe. Okay, fabulous. And then last but not least, I mean, look at these guys. Look how cute they are. Aww. Just want to take them home. All right, so now we did a Henry Glass, the first 3. And then we did Studio E. And now last but not least, sorry, Blank. Just was the order that I put them in. All right, so for all you people into space and astrology and astronomy, Lost in Space by Alyssa Kays, and this is the project, and it uses the panel, okay? Notice how it's more square, because it's 36 inches, the panel. 36 by 36 is a square yard. So that's the panel. Look at how sweet it is. I mean, all your astrology people, your kids going back to school, this is a good one. Anyone have this one? Any of you shop owners have this one? Let me know. Nice. All right, so let's check it out. We have all these different planets. We have a lovely stripe. We have your shuttles. When we were in Seattle, we checked out the Boeing Museum, and we checked out the Boeing factory where they make it. Pretty amazing stuff there, I gotta tell you. But it made me think of this. And then we have your like meteors. They almost glow. But we got good stuff here. So great for, you know, everyone's always looking for boys and men, and I think this is a good one for both of those people. Women too, but there's so much for women already. So us men, we get neglected. Or at least I do. All right, so then we got that. Now we got the stripe. Oh, and I think that, oh, there's good selvage. So let me get in there, and I will show you the selvage. Check it out. This could be the winner. I like it. You guys like this one? Really cute, colorful, awesome. All right, so here's your new sky fabric. You could do that, you could do that, or you could do that. And for the shop owners who are on here, keep in mind, we do still have fabric. So if you see it here and you like it, I mean, by all means, call your rep, email me, scott@jafftex.com, and we got it. All right, and then this is your stripe. And then this one's pretty cool too. This one has information. So, you know, not only are you gonna have a cool quilt, but you're gonna learn. Look at this, let's see. The sun, yellow dwarf star, 4.6 billion years old, diameter, 865,374 miles. Core temperature, 27 billion Fahrenheit. Ooh, it must be hot. Probably as hot as this room right now. Surface temperature, 9932. So you get the point, but really cool, interesting. You could learn something and have fun playing with your fabric too. So there you go. All right, so moving on. So this one is Oink Oink Moo Moo Cockadoodle Doo. Oink Moo Cockadoodle Doo. And this one is a house line, but I like it. It's really sweet and cute. Another juvenile cutesy line. This is a quilt using the panel in the center, and this is all the required items. So any of you shop owners have this one? If not, that's fine too, but if you do, now would be the time to say something. And let's show you, oh, we have a good selvage. Oh, card down. So let's check out the selvage. We have little sheep. This could be the winner of the day for me. I think this is the best one. Between this and the rockets, these are the best. So let's go check it out. So you got the panel, and then right next to the panel, we have these stripes. Right there. Let me get a little closer so you could see all these cute dudes hanging out in the farm. Yes, it is cute. Thank you, Karen. You ain't so bad yourself. Yes, very cute sheep. I think they're cute. But tractors, fun. So a lot of fun. My card went down, but here's, you have an all over, kind of like a landscape. And then you have a little all over of the cow, and he's saying moo. And then we have the little block print, which is great. You could cut it out, or you could use it as is. And then we have your roosters. I really like this one, and for some reason, quilters really love their roosters. apples, tractors, another good boy print. Yeah, exactly, Amy. Tie game on the Sheeps and the Rockets. We'll have to have a tiebreaker. And then actually, the last one might be the winner. We didn't get there yet, and it might trump both of those, which I think it will, because I saw it before, and I was like, wow, this one's pretty sweet, except the line is only in 2 colors, so it's kind of boring. All right, so there you got that. And then what would really round this line out perfectly? A book. So let's do it. We have a book. Very simple book. Perfect for a very young kid. The cow says moo, the cat says meow, the horse says neigh, the pig says oink. You get the drift. You know the sounds. Yes, you do have the panel. Perfect, Cheryl. You're getting with the program. I like it. Awesome. All right, so that's the book. And that's a 1-yard cut with all the instructions to put it all together. All right, so last but not least for blank, we have Once in a Blue Mood. And listen, blue is always popular. All shades of blue, indigo. I mean, I've seen tons of beautiful blue quilts. This one is by Yolanda Fendora, who actually is a designer that's been with Blank before we even owned Blank. So for those of you guys that are new, just so you know, all of the companies that we own, which are Studio E, Blank, Henry Glass, A. Nathan, Free Spirit, are all companies that we purchased. We did not start any of these companies on our own. So that's a little factoid for you. So here we have a piece quilt and then one that uses the panel. So let's look at the panel first. And Amy, you ready? I'm going to show you the selvage. And the problem with the selvage is, as you could look at this line, you could see everything is blue and white. But believe it or not, all right, so here you go. Let's get right in there. So these are kind of crappy, this angle that I'm coming in on. So you see those dragonflies? I kind of think they may be the winner. But look at how funny it is. You look at this design, it looks like maybe 2 or 3 colors, but look how many colors they're really using, because there's so many different shades. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we get 18 different colors, there are 12 there, and they all look blue. Blue and gray and shades of blue and tones of blue. So, you know, like I said in the beginning, we like to use as many screens as we can so you could get all the detail and really get a great idea of how beautiful these fabrics can be. So if this, Amy, I think this would be a hands down winner if the dragonflies were all different colors, but they're not right now, but I still think this is the best one. So we'll wrap that up, Amy, and we'll have to figure out 2nd and 3rd place for the other one. So let's look at the designs. Oh, let me just show you the panel again. Back it up. Okay, Vanessa, you're doing good. You're keeping up. Jennifer trained you well. All right. All right, so here we go. These are the designs. And now you guys could get the idea of all the different shades of blue. I mean, listen, this one right here, you know, it looks like maybe 2 or 3 shades of blue. It's probably, you know, 11 screens. You'd be amazed. All right, after this line, I'm going to wrap it up. So if anyone has any questions, now would be a fabulous time. If any shop owners want to say anything about the lines that I mentioned, you want to repeat that you have something. You know, consumers, if you're out there and you like a line, call one of these shops. You know, tell them you saw it on Scott's video and you'd love to buy it. You know, see what happens. All right. Well, Amy, your husband's not here. It's me and you, so we got to decide. So here are the dragonflies. And here we have them in another color. It's funny, there's a couple shops that always buy a lot of dragonflies. Several shops have dragonfly in the name, and they're always saying that we're running out, but the dragonflies are always hot. It's you know, it's like a butterfly, generic, and everyone loves them. They sell well, but you know what happens with that. Then all of a sudden, everyone's got a zillion butterfly lines and dragonfly lines, and it's hard to pick. But it's easy to pick for you guys. You guys just buy Studio E, Blank, Henry Glass, Free Spirit, etc. Okay, so you want a view, Sue Perry, of everything? So let's go back in reverse. Once in a Blue Mood, a blue line. And then we have oink, and these are blank quilting lines, 3 blank quilting, oink, moo, cock-a-doodle-doo. And you have all these juvenile stuff. And then we have a book. And then you have Lost in Space, which is Alyssa Kay's. And you have these space designs, 36-inch panel. You have all these nice coordinates. I'm going to do it fast just to give you a quick overview. This was a quicker video than normal. This is Woodland Tea Time. And some of the shops have mentioned that they have this line, so if you like it and you don't know where to find it or you can't get out of your house, pick up the phone, make it happen. Get out the credit card, boom. Here's my iced tea, which I'm gonna take because I need a change of outfit. Woodland Tea Time. Loads of fun, which was the laundry line with this panel. And then all these coordinates. Ah, the masses are saying sheeps over dragonfly, huh? Interesting. Interesting, I like it. Loads of laundry, those are your projects. We have the iron cover and the bag. And then you have, let me move this out of the way. Then you have A Jungle Story by Eric Sturdivant with all these little cute animals. And then we have a book, a lot of soft books. And then we have Shoe Love is True Love by Kate Maudsley for Henry Glass. Now I'm doing the Henry Glass lines, 3 of their lines. That's good to know, Linda. Interesting fact that, battery's running low. Dragonflies are special to those who have lost babies. So that's sad, obviously, but maybe makes you feel better nonetheless. So we got the shoes and all the tchotchkes with the shoes, the bags. And then let me move this out of the way. We have Peace in the Forest with this panel, these little coordinates, and then you have the blocks. And then we have Count Your Blessings by Color Principle. Let me move this out of the way. And you have a 24-inch panel. You have a stripe, you have this all over, and all that. And then you have the blocks. So let's sit down. I'm gonna turn it on me. You could see how bad I'm sweating. I need a sponge bath. Anyway, all right, so let me get my stuff settled. Awesome. Whew. All right, so that's it. That was fun. I thank you all. Listen, I did a video the other day talking when I announced the winner of the contest, and I can't say this enough. I thank you all so much for, coming along with me on this ride and being fabric tamed, as I like to call it, but also supporting Jaftex and what we're doing and charity and your local quilt shops and just quilting and sewing in general. As I've been saying, you've heard me say it, our industry, it's not struggling, but it's shrinking. And we need to stop that shrinking. And we're all in this together. We need to get to quilt shops. We need to teach our kids how to sew. We need to broaden it. We need to fight for sewing because that's what we all love. I love fabric. You guys love sewing. You love fabric too. But we are all in this together. So I appreciate you all very much. I thank you for taking the time to be with me and comment and share and like and participate in my contests and watch the videos for the shop owners and call different shop owners and be willing to get outside of your comfort zone. You can't just go to one shop for your whole life. Yeah, you can, but you got to get out and see the world. I said it in my video the other day. My family and I, we went on a cruise to Alaska. It was eye-opening, and I think you will feel the same way if you get your butt into a lot of different quilt shops and participate in this contest. Go out, see what's out there, and see how much greatness there is, because there is so much of it. So with that, I wish you guys all a fabulous weekend. Anyone who lives in Ohio, I will be in Mount Hope on Friday, all day at the Ohio Amish Quilt Festival in Mount Hope, as I mentioned. And at 5:30 begins some sort of event that I'm doing. I'm speaking on the website for Ohio Amish. You could buy tickets. It says there's a trunk show. There's a woman who keeps saying there's a trunk show, but there isn't a trunk show. It's going to be me, and I'm going to talk about whatever it is people want to hear about related to fabric, the industry, what I'm doing, how we make fabric, how we sell fabric, and that sort of stuff. So if you live nearby, I'd love to see you. If you do go and you do see me, stop me and just say, hey, what's up, Scott? I don't bite, but I don't know you from your little picture from 1985 that you used from Facebook. It's really hard for me to recognize that. So with that, Vanessa, thank you. Shop owners, thank you for participating. I would love to hear if it actually works and people do make purchases. And with that, wish you all a great week. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.